Hey everyone, I am Coach Linda, and this is 100 Days of Purpose. And I am here to talk about self inventory. It's going to be a real quick video. I'm not, because look, there's a lot to talk about here. But what I'm going to do is give you the importance of doing self inventory, right? Self inventory helps you readjust your thinking. It helps you to take a reality check, if you will. It helps you to see outside of your emotions, right? Because if you are a person of purpose, if you are trying to make things happen in your life, if you are trying to serve those that you are supposed to serve, and when I'm saying that, I mean we are helpers one to another. And so there are gifts on the inside of me that need to be shared with people that need that information, people that need those services, people that need those gifts. And I can't be afraid because of my past drama or my past trauma to then step outside of my comfort zone and help these individuals. And I can't assume that everyone wants to hurt me, that everyone wants to do ill or cause trauma in my life. And so what self inventory does, excuse me, it asks you a few questions. Kind of, I'm just going to pick a few to to kind of give you an idea of the kind of question you would ask yourself when you are doing a self inventory. So, have I permitted the habit of procrastination to decrease any efficiency? If so, to what extent? So you really got to look at yourself and say, am I procrastinating? Right? And if I'm procrastinating, how is this preventing me? Many times we look at it as, well, I'm just being cautious. I'm just being careful. I'm allowing myself to view all options. And especially in the dating world now, right? Because you get on these dating apps and you have so many opportunities. And it's funny to me because there are people that will approach someone that if they saw them on the street, they wouldn't approach them, right? But because they are on their phone, because they're on their laptop, they're on their tablet, whatever, they feel that I can approach this person and I can say hello, or I can say something nasty and rude, or I can do whatever it is. That's why we have what they call keyboard warriors, right? The trolls of the world. That's why we have these people, because now we've taken out the ability of people to second guess what they're going to say because they're staring you in the face, eyeball to eyeball. Now they're behind a screen so they can say whatever it is that they want to say. And some of us, we need that umph in our life, right? We need that little shove, that little push. And many times we wait too long because we have all these options. And so I'm just going to see if something comes along a little bit better, something that makes me feel a little bit comfortable, something that I don't have to work hard for. And the thing that has approached you, or the situation that has come your way, that situation is ideal for you and it's going to reward you greatly. But you got to put a little effort into it. You got to put a little elbow grease into it. And so sometimes we don't want that, and we're willing to pass on that. We're willing to procrastinate. So you have to ask yourself, have I permitted the habit of procrastination to decrease my efficiency? If so, to what extent? I got to be honest with myself. I'm doing a self inventory. Nobody else has to see this. Here's another one that you can ask yourself. Have I been persistent in following my plans through to completion? Have I been persistent in following my plans through to completion? Do I stop and start something? Do I get into it? I'm excited about it. And then when it pushes back a little bit or somebody says you can't do it, I drop it like a bad habit. Here's another one for you. Have I been open-minded and tolerant in connection with all subjects? And you can remove that word subjects to in connection with all people, in connection with all tasks, in connection with all assignments, whatever the word is that you need to say. Have I been open-minded and tolerant in connection with all, and you fill in the blank. I put subjects, but again, you want to do this self-inventory, and so your word may be a little bit different. Somebody might want to know what it is that I'm getting this information from. And this is, can you see it? Climb Every Mountain. I'm actually rewriting it because I changed the title to Speak to the Mountain because, it's time out for climbing. It's faith says that you can move a mountain, and we're going to move some mountains. And so there's the self inventory here. And another thing that I want to talk about real quickly is, I'll talk about that tomorrow. There's a self-analysis test, right? When you get this book, if you get this program, it's a 12-week program that you go through. And this program is not to teach you stuff. It's to make you more aware of you. So on your journey to purpose, finding out who you are, this is going to reveal some of your inner thoughts. This is going to reveal some of your inner struggles. This is going to help you dig a little bit deeper. So if you want to get this, it's still available right now. You can pre-order it because, like I said, I'm redoing it, and it's no longer called Climb the Mountain. Is called Speak to the Mountain. Most of the stuff is going to stay the same, but I'm going in and I'm redoing it because even from the time that I wrote this back in 2009, I've grown. And so I want this book to reflect that this is a process that I've taken myself through. This is a process that I take my clients through, and I am making it available to you. It's a 12-week process. You can take longer if you like, because it's self-taught. It's, you buy it, you get the workbook, you get the journal, which that's all up in one. This book is a workbook and journal all wrapped up in one. So you get this, you get the 12 weekly audible audio files that you're supposed to listen to, and the welcome video. So you get all of that. And like I said, I'm redoing it. I'm importing some of the things that I've learned that bring a lot more clarity to this. And so if you want it, you can reach out to me and I can tell you what it will cost you to go through this. And again, it's self-study. So you do it at your own pace. It's meant to be done 12 weeks. And when you get the DVD, or not the DVD, it was a DVD. Now it's just, MP4 or whatever. But when you get it, it'll explain how to successfully go through the program. And I did that because I want people to have the best results that they can get. And because you have it's lifetime, right? So you can go over it time and time again. When you need to go back to week 3 or go back to week 4, you have it right there and you can do it. And as you can see, it has, some stuff that you can read to inspire yourself. I like to call them devotionals. And then it has, your journal portion, so you can write about what that topic of the day is and how it spoke to you. And the good thing about it is that it's a 90-day program, again 12 weeks, so you go at your own pace, but it helps you understand where you started and where you end up. You can see the progression, because if you go through it day by day for 90 days and you listen to the weekly audios, you're going to start to see some changes in your life. You're going to see some changes in your mindset. You're going to see some changes in how you deal with you and how you deal with others. And so this is a very good way, but some of the bonuses that you get in here is this self-inventory check. And one of my favorites is the self-analysis question, right? Questionnaire. And basically, there are questions like this: do you complain often of feeling bad? And if so, what is the cause? Do you find fault with other people at the slightest provocations? Right? So it's all right here, and it's giving you the analysis, it's giving you the self inventory, and when you take it, you can look at that, and it gives you an understanding. Now what happens is, my clients, when they do that, they'll come and say, okay, Linda, I need a one-on-one session with you so I can go over this self-inventory test, so I can really truly understand what this test is telling me. So this self analysis test, I just really want to know what it's telling me, because I don't want to deceive myself. And that's what we need. That's what we got to do. Sometimes I will go through this self inventory and this self analysis just to make sure that I'm still on the right path, that I'm still going in the right direction, that I'm still evolving and still improving and still transforming. And my mindset hasn't slipped back in any way, shape, or form. My thoughts haven't taken a different route, right? And so that's what self-inventory is. It's to keep you on the right track. It's to make sure that you are doing what it is that you're supposed to do with and for the people that you're supposed to be assigned to and that are assigned to you. If you are a person of purpose, you are strategic in everything that you do. You are intentional in everything that you do. You are on purpose, and you deliberately stay in that mindset. I need you to understand and recognize that you deliberately stay in that mindset, because there will be stuff that wants to pull you out. There'll be things that's why you do the self inventory. That's why you do the self analysis check. That's why you keep going back and looking at the success formula. All of that is included in this Speak to the Mountain, because many of you are looking at that mountain and you think you have to climb it, but you don't have to climb it. You just got to speak to it and tell that mountain to get out of your way, or tell that mountain to lower itself so you can get over it. You see what I'm saying? There's things that you are letting hinder you and block you and stop you, that don't have to hinder, block, or stop you, but you are allowing it because you were told that you can't do it, because somebody convinced you that you were not the right person. I'm here to tell you, you are. And let me say this: it's not about you as much as it's about those that you want, that you are meant to serve. You got to be the best you, because they deserve that, right? I have to be the best me because my clients deserve me being the best me. My clients deserve me on my A game at all times. And so I have to strive. I'm not putting added pressure on myself. I am just saying I'm going to deliberately keep myself in a space where I'm progressing. I deliberately do that. Are there days that I just want to throw in the towel? Absolutely. But I don't, because I know people are depending on me. And I want you to do the same. Take that sip of life. Be strategic, intentional, on purpose. Take that sip of life. Stop waiting for somebody to hand you something and make it easy for you because you have so many options. Because the honest truth is, the reality of the matter is, you really don't have any option but to succeed in the life that you were given. I am Coach Linda. This is 100 Days of Purpose. Listen, I just want you to be the best you can be. Remember, only those that can see the invisible can achieve the impossible. Dare to be you, and the world will adjust.